Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some decoration tips and tricks, and also I'm going to do a haul that is sponsored by Desenio, which is a really nice website where you can buy different posters and frames as well to decorate your apartment, your home, your room, whatever. So if you're new to my channel, you probably didn't know, but I've recently moved apartment. So I moved from Aalborg to Copenhagen, so I also moved city. So I decided that when I moved into my new apartment, I wanted some new decorative things, especially for my walls, because that was one thing that I didn't really do in my old apartment. I had no pictures, I had no posters, I had nothing on my walls, they were bare, and it was kind of boring. So this time I just thought that now I want some real decorative things for my walls, and these posters that I've got to pick out myself, they are so amazing. And what I love about Desenio is that there's so many different themes in there when it comes to posters. You can pick posters for your bedroom, for your living room, bathroom, kitchen even. I just really like that there's so many different posters, and most of them are really fun and really cool. Some are black and white, some are with colors as well. There's just so many great ones, and also some very inspirational ones as well where there are quotes on. To me, it was a very creative mind and so on. I just think that's so very nice, and I obviously picked some out for my bedroom, for my living room as well. So, and as you can see, I've already got one here in my background. But yeah, in this video, as I said, I'm also going to share with you how I've styled the different frames where I've put them. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to hang up any posters yet because my daddy has to help me, but I can get to show you all of the different posters and how I've decorated them right now and where they are in my apartment. But now let's get into the entire haul and let me share with you the posters and frames that I picked out. And a little background story about Desenio. They are a Swedish brand. They started the brand in 2010. And for right now, I only think that they ship their frames and the posters to the Nordic area, like Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland. But I'm not sure though, so if you want to ask them any questions or figure out all about shipping and so on, log onto the website, which is right here, where you also can get to see all of the different posters. But hey, let's spread the word, and hopefully it's gonna be international very soon. But if you do have any questions for them, leave them in there because they are really helpful. They help me out with finding the right posters and sizes and everything like that. And this is personal for me just to say this, but I really want to commend Desenio for being so careful with all of the things that they sent me, because obviously the frames, they've got glass in them as well, so you have to be really careful when you ship them and everything like that, because not all mailmen, they're the greatest with the mail that you send back and forth. Nothing came broken or anything like that, and everything was so nicely wrapped. And even all of the different posters, they came in this long tube, as you can see, and this is made from, I don't know, something really hard material. So they were really nicely protected, and I like that it says there's art inside. That is so freaking true. There was just so much bubble wrapping and everything like that. So they are really careful with your products and what you buy. So that is really nice, and I really want to commend them for that. And lastly, the papers that they use to do the posters, they are matte and they are also FSC certified. So let's start out with the first poster and frame right here. This was from their beauty section, beauty fashion section. So if you're very much into like fashion and beauty pictures and stuff like that, there's a whole like theme in there about that. And I was just like, this picture is just meant for me and my channel, because it says beauty, and my channel and so on is mostly about beauty and fashion stuff. So I just really like that. And down there it says how to pronounce it. I don't know if you can see, it's very little, but it says Beauty. I really like this poster. I think it's so nice. It's very classic, very simple. And if you guys know me once again, you know that I'm very much into that black and white theme, especially with my apartment as well. It is very minimalistic, and this picture is definitely very minimalistic. So it really just spoke to me. And the size is 21 x 30, I think. Not sure about the sizes, but I'll leave it down below in the description box, where you can also find the different links to all of the different frames and posters and so on. And it's just so great, and just having it in my background, I just think it's perfect right there. Yeah, looks good. So obviously I've got it here where I film and so on, but other than that, I would still have it in my bedroom and just have it around with some nice things, like beauty things, you know, it's kind of beauty related. So obviously I would have it with some makeup or some nice things just standing there looking pretty. So that's personally how I would decorate with this poster. And I chose a black frame, as you can see, and I chose that because I think it looks more classic in that way. But you can also have a white frame, you can have a wooden frame, and also silver and gold I think as well. But yeah, there are definitely so many different frames in there as well. The next poster is this one, and as you can see, it is a perfume. It is a Coco Chanel perfume. It is the Paris Mademoiselle Noir perfume, and once again beauty related because I'm a girl, hello, and it's black and white because I just love black and white. And it says down here, a woman who doesn't wear perfume has no future. Don't know if that's true, but I do wear perfume every single day. It's just a picture of a Coco Chanel perfume, and personally I really like the Coco Chanel perfumes. They're very good, and this picture just really spoke to me once again. A really nice, very beauty, fashion related picture or poster, and I like that. And once again, a dark black frame because I think that looks the best with this kind of a picture, especially when it's black and white. The next picture, as you can see, is a bit bigger. But it says sea in it, and it's kind of like this marble effect inside the sea, which I really like. I love marble, you know that about me if you've been here for a long time. And once again, my name is Camilla, it starts with a C, so obviously I had to have it. I just think that's so nice and very personal as well. And it is black and white, once again a black frame as well. Just a classic letter obviously, and on the website you can get different letters as well. So I think you can get the entire alphabet in there, but I'm not sure, but I think so. And this one I actually have standing together with the Coco Chanel picture with the perfume. A, because C, Coco Chanel kind of goes together, but also just because it looks nice together actually. I've got them in my bedroom, but you can also have them in your living room if you ask me, or in this one actually even in your kitchen, just for, you know, like cinnamon or something with C, I don't know. But yeah, you can also have this one in your kitchen, but I would say this is probably a better picture for your bedroom or your living room. The next picture I love so very much because it just makes me so happy, and the thing that it says is so freaking true. And it says love the life you live, which is so true. You really have to enjoy yourself in the life that you live because you only get one life. We have to appreciate every single day because life is short and you never know when it's gonna end. And I would say that personally this quote and this poster means a lot to me just personally, because I think I spent many years thinking, oh, why can't I be her or him or whoever? And you know, now that I'm older, I finally have gotten to that point where I'm like, no, don't think like that. Be happy about who you are as a person and get the best out of it. You know, you've got one life only, you can't be anybody else, and you shouldn't feel like that you want to be anybody else but yourself. So once again, love the life that you live and be yourself 100%. Once again, I chose it with the black frame because I love the black frame theme. I just think it's nice to have around you in your apartment. I've got it in my living room because I spend most time in there, obviously. So it just reminds me every single day of remembering to love the life that I live. So the last two posters that I got to share with you, I can't really share with you right here because they're way too big and they're also really heavy. They are like the biggest size that you can get of frames and posters inside Desenio. So they're really big, but that's what I really like about them. They're such statement posters. And one of them is once again a Coco Chanel themed one because I'm just in love with Coco Chanel, let's be honest. But I really love it, and I like that it says, I don't do fashion, I am fashion. But as I said, I can't really show you it when I'm sitting right here just talking to you guys, but instead I'm just gonna show you how I decorated them and where I've put them in my apartment and so on, so you can get an idea of how they look and so on. But they're really fashionable. And the Coco Chanel one, once again, black and white. All of my posters are black and white except for the gold one with the golden detail. But yeah, black and white, once again the Coco Chanel logo, and then the I don't do fashion, I am fashion quote, which I think is so nice. And I've got it standing in my living room above my couch or sofa, and I think it looks so nice. It just creates some more life into the apartment without being way too much and way too loud. Let's be honest, the picture is so freaking big and huge, but because it is black and white, it is not too noisy in the room. And once again, both of those have got. And the other picture is once again one of those pictures that are so important to me because that is one of those things that I've been really bad at, and that is a quote about balance in your life. I wish that I found that poster and that quote many years ago, because if there's one thing in life that I'm really bad at, it is probably balance in my life. You know, like balancing between having fun versus working, chilling versus being active. I've just always been a workaholic and just always so busy, and I'm always so busy, and I never ever take time out to actually just enjoy myself and just sit and relax and so on. So I really like that quote that's on that poster, because it is so freaking true about having balance in life and how it just makes you a more wholesome person. It really speaks to me and who I am as a person, and that I have to find some balance in my life in order to be a wholesome and great person. So it is a very meaningful and very important message, and a very important poster and quote for me. So therefore it's also in my living room, where once again I spend most of my time, and it is actually right next to the Coco Chanel poster, the other big one. And it's kind of fun, because it's kind of like with the Coco Chanel one, it's all about I don't do fashion, I am fashion, and the other poster is just like balance in life, being blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just like they're so like this, but that's what I really like, and that's what I am as well. I'm all out there, and I'm also down there as well. So it is all about balance, and I think those two posters in my living room, they balance out my living room so nicely, and I just really like it. Once again, it's black and white and just with some nice letters, and yeah, it makes me really happy and makes me feel much more grounded, and that's what posters are supposed to do as well. They're supposed to have meaning sometimes. But that was actually all for this video, this little haul of new posters or decorative things for the apartment, and I hope that you got some decoration inspiration from this video, or some ideas for some new posters for your room, apartment, house, wherever you live. I really want to thank Desenio for working with me on this. It really has helped me so much to make my new home a real home, if you get what I mean. It just feels so much more at home and at ease here. But please remember to thumbs this video up, subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. Log on to Desenio's website if you want to find some really nice posters, and also their Instagram is right here, because they also post so many great inspirational pictures in there of how you can style the different or decorate their different posters, and I'm very much into that interior kind of thing. So thank you so very much for watching. I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else.